What's up, good people? How you doing? How my people doing? Listen, I didn't plan on going live today. I just wanted to give you guys a peek into what we're doing in Money Moves, and I want to just discuss these markets with you guys. Okay, we're just going to talk about stocks and crypto. How's everybody doing? Oh, there's the family. The family is already in. Hey. All right. You guys making money today? That's what I'm talking about. So the president kind of did a reversal on the market on yesterday. We're going to get into these charts. I'm here live on YouTube for all of the money movers. Let them know if you're in here making money. That's right. I just lead you to the money. We're just going to kind of open the door a little bit and let everybody here on YouTube know what's going on. Hey, how you doing? Got that school teacher. I see you. Hey, how you doing, family? Yup. Oh, there's my dude right there, man. How you doing? Good afternoon. All right, guys, let's get right into what's going on right now. All right. Making money. That's right. Here we go. This is going to be my video for the day. All right. I'm going to come back and answer and talk with you guys. Making money. Money moves. All right. You know what we say in Money Moves is come get this money. All right. So let's look at what's happening. Okay. I like to go here first. And we are losing strength. I'm going to come back and talk with you guys. Made a big mistake today. No, we're not supposed to do that. No, we're not supposed to do that. There you go. Has you eating today. That's what we did. I gave you the play. I gave you the play on that one. Yep. Hey. Palantir. What's happening? Let's go right to it. Let's look at what the overall market is doing. Kind of cooled off, ran up, and now we're kind of cooling off again, losing volume, right? So we can see right here the NASDAQ and the S&P right here. Let's just stack that. I like to do that. And we could see that we had a cool off at the pre-markets, then a run up, a cool off again. Why? Because everything is very, very risky. You made some more money today. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. So that's what's going on. There's a lot going on. We got the tariffs going on, potential partial government shutdown. The president saying that he's going to take over the straits over there. And everything is priced to perfection. Okay. He said that the war would be short-lived and they're going to take over the Strait of Hormuz. Okay. And, that would cause oil prices to come down. That'd be good for the economy. But everything has to go right, good people. So one thing, you did a Kaboom this morning. That's it. Made some money on the SPY. Everything has to go exactly according to plan. And so it's tricky, right? Let me go here. It's tricky because everything has to go according to plan. So I'm just going to say it's going to be very choppy. Sudden moves, very choppy, like a skittish dog that might bite you. And I'm talking about this market. It's like a skittish dog that might bite you. Okay. S&P rises slightly in volatile trading as traders try to keep up with the Iran conflict. This is what is moving the markets. Okay. Hey. Yep. What does this say here? Love the traffic trader. This is my first full week. You are welcome. Come eat with us. All right. So now let's look at what's going on in the market itself. Right, guys. I'm used to just doing this for the family, but so we're on the SPY right here, right? And let's just cut the traffic trader. Let's just mute it for right now. So in the morning, before the market opens, I give these levels, right? Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. Today, I just blessed the people because I was up. All right. So Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. And so what happened at open, it fell down and it creeped up. But then this is what we call Kaboom worthy, because some of my followers, boom, did a call. Why? Why did they do a call to 682? Well, first of all, I gave these levels to 682. It actually went a little higher. But as you could see, this traffic trader led them straight to the money. How did it lead them to the money? Because we printed if you fan this out, right, and you're watching this, and this is on the 5 minute, if you fan this out, it clearly showed you that right after a red light was a yellow light. And you see this vertical line down here? You see how the green crossed over? That's confirmation. That's the RSI, right? This is actually the traffic trader right here. So you see that crossover right there? Then you could have took the trade. And then what? Rode it all the way up to my level. And then you take your money and you run. Okay? You take your money and you run. We teach not to overtrade. We teach not to be greedy, because when you're making money, it's easy to be greedy, good people. It's easy to be greedy. So we take your small trades every day. The market is not giving out cash, not every day. And so when the when the volume is low, those are the days you might want to take a little, like 10%. Now, somebody came in Money Moves and they just did 10%, but they had a lot of money in there and they still made money. Okay. No, you absolutely have to have TradingView. It only works with TradingView, and it only works in Money Moves. Okay. So let's see what happened with the Qs. Let me show you guys this. What happened with the Qs? Remember, the Qs is the NASDAQ. It's tech heavy. So if you were in the Qs, again, let me take this off because it shows you, it helps you not to be greedy. Okay. So again, what happened? It came, fell down. We could have did a caller here, could have did a caller here, but what did it hit? It hit 678. So somebody made money right here today in Money Moves. Kaboom. What do you have to know? Do you have to really know how to read candles? Nope, you don't. Is it a good thing to know how to read candles? Yes, it is. But even if you don't, you just have to be able to drive. Can you follow the traffic signal? So now let's cut this back on. Where did it tell you to get out at? It told you right down here where to get out at. It literally took your hand and told you the move was over right here. Bam. See that? Red light. Okay. So even if you took your profits right here, you would have been okay. But what happened? It came down. All right. I think clarity. I'm going to answer that in a few minutes. Okay. I'm going to answer that in a few minutes. You try to get out between the 10 and the 15. So what we do is the 2 minute is a precursor to the 5 minute, right? I'm trying to get used to these new cameras. The 2 minute, there's 2 minutes before 5 minutes, right? So the 2 minute is showing you where it could be going. The 5 minute is confirmation, right? And so those are the ones that work the best when you're scalp trading. And this is what we're doing. We're scalp trading. And so Nvidia is another one. I came on early and I said, keep an eye on Nvidia. And even if you would have had a call, okay, even if it did not hit exactly your target, you still made money. So the call was to 186.68. So even right here, when you saw it coming up, when it printed a green light in the pre-markets, and it didn't print a yellow light until it got all the way up here. So you could have made that money, okay? And we're on the 5 minute, right? And then what was a runner, right? Here's where the traffic trader, for those of you that's trading hims and hers, look at this yo-yo. It pumped up and it pumped down. Look at that. It literally came and shook some people out right at open. So what happened? It spiked up right at open, came and hit my 25.40, right? And then what did it do? It pulled all the way back. It was a fake out breakout, right? So now somebody did a put and it came down here. So even if you had a put to 22.50, if that's available on your options chain, you made money. Then you should have been out, right? But I call this my morning magnet. So it came down, and where is it heading right now? Right back to my morning magnet. Kaboom. So it printed a yellow light here and a red light here. So if you were in a call, you should have been out. But that red light was showing you that you should have been in a put, because we do not get married to a direction. Okay? We don't get married to a direction. Hey, love you back. All right. So that's what the traffic trader does. It helps you not to get lost or locked into a direction, right? And so we could see what's happening now that we are cooling off on the NASDAQ and the Qs. And I'm going to talk about the overall stock market in a minute. So what I would be looking for is a signal, okay? So if you're on the SPY, what's the signal, okay? And remember, we got 30 minutes left. We got 27 minutes left to this market. So we got 27 minutes left to this market. Would you be doing 0 DTE? I wouldn't. I wouldn't be doing 0 DTE. I would give it a day or two at this time, because you don't have much time and you're going to start losing. So I would be getting, if I was going to get into a put, I would not do 0 DTE. And as you can see, we are losing strength. We got a red light here. This is the RSI. We got a red light on the 5 minute. On the 2 minute, same deal, red light. So if you were in a call, you should have been out. And so what is it showing you? We are losing strength. And if you pull up volume, you're losing volume, right? And so now what? It's heading down. It's heading down. So if I was in anything, I would be into a put. But this is not a strong enough signal for me to get into a put. It's just not strong enough right here. So we just crossed over on the 5 minute. The 2 minute precedes. So 1, 2, 3. So the 2 minute is saying that you could get into a put. The 2 minute is saying that you could be into a put. Where would you be into a put to? Right down here to 670. Where did you get that 670, Larry? I provided it for you in the pre-markets before. This is all this is support and resistance. So now it is coming down. So what will happen is if you get in at the right time, you will be making money as it comes down. So that is the SPY. So if the SPY is going down, guess what's happening with the Qs? It's tech heavy. All right. So the Qs is going down too. It was green. It went yellow light, meaning caution. Take your foot off the accelerator and get ready to break. So you should have been out of any kind of call that was going up. And this is signaling you. It is telling you that things are going down. And if you pull this up, you can literally trade from just this. Ready to sell. See here? See what that says? The green is ready to buy. The yellow is ready to sell. This is what this is saying. Ready to sell. Okay? And so it's signaling that we could be entering into a put. That's on the 2 minute. But before I enter into a put, I always check the 5 minute. And the 5 minute is red light. So, and then the 10 minute is red light. All right? And we're starting to fan out. So this here is where I would be into a put, and that put would be the 602. Okay? Is losing strength, but you would have to monitor it. This put would be to 602. Now, because we don't have that much time left, I would try to find something that's a little closer. And I wouldn't try to get 602 at this time of the day, right? So what I would do is I would look for something a little closer. This is what I would do. I would be 605. See how I did that? I'm adjusting because of the time. I would be right here. My put would be right here to 605.50. That's where my put would be. Okay? And let's see if we hit 605.50 before this session is out. Okay? So this is where I would have my put to. 605.50. Let me make that orange. Boom. So 605.50 would be my target in the short term. That's what I would do. Why? Because of what time it is. Okay? So we almost got 20 minutes left, and you will see. Now, let's this back on, and we're going to, I want you guys to just watch with me and see how we make money. All right? And so what's happening? It's cooling off. It's cooling off. On the 5 minute, do we trust the 5 minute alone? Nope. We're going to go to the 2 minute. And what is the 2 minute showing us? We still got a red light. See that? The 5 minute is showing us we still got a red light. What's the 10 minute showing us? We still have a red light. Okay? So see that? See how it cut down? Red light, red light. And so that is where I would stay. Now, had I been trading and not talking to you guys, this is where I would be. Right here. But you got to watch it. What is it going to do? It's going to try to come up here and trigger a stop. That's what it's going to do. Let's go. That's it. Come on. Yep. And so, yes, it works on any stock. It works on any stock. We'll come back to that. Let's look at Nvidia. Nvidia's flat. So here's how you know not to take a trade. This is part of the traffic trader. It's going flat. This histogram, boots on the ground, where your fan's at. If it's not fanning out, it's not moving. So if you could see here that the histogram right here is not fanning out, that means you have no momentum. That means that you are not in any trade. You're not in the trade. Why? The histogram is not moving. Okay? And on the 2 minute here, we still red light, but trust the signal. Where my money movers at? TTS. Put it in the chat. TTS. Yep. Let's make that bag. Okay. So what stock was that we were watching? We're still watching the Qs. Right? We're still watching the Qs. So for those of you that say, Larry, I trade moving averages. Watch this. If you trade moving averages, we're still on the, let me show you this. If you mess things up here, all you got to do is just close it out. Boom. Right? I'm going to close this out too. Right? And all I'm going to do is go to my favorites, because this is where everybody has it at. I'm going to go to my favorites. I'm going to engage the traffic trader and the RSI. And there's my traffic trader. See that? Boom. Right? So what I like to do is the RSI, which you really don't need, but I just like it for confluence. I turn the purple into green, make the line thicker, and I turn the yellow into red. It's just that simple. I don't move anything else. Okay? I don't move anything else. Sorry about that. All right. So now, as you can see, we're printing green candles. All right. We're printing green candles. And what's happening? On the 5-minute, we're starting to lose momentum, meaning we're losing the power to go down. And then on the 2-minute, the green is trying to come back. So here's where we sit still. Here's where we sit still. And if you got into a put, here's where you want to what? Set a stop loss. Boom. Made 28 bucks. Lunch is on you. All right. But this doesn't scare me, because sometimes I'll go to a longer time frame and then I'll see it's still red. But remember, we're looking at this and we got 19 minutes left. That's why I would not do a 0 DTE with this amount of time left in the market. Okay. But we are definitely losing strength. Still red. See here? We're still red. All right. And this is one of those days where it's Tuesday. So that's why I like Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. They tend to have, Mondays and Fridays tend to have more volume and more momentum, right? So this is kind of a flat time and a flat day. So there's not much movement, but people made money today. I'll show you the proof. All right. So let's go back to Nvidia. Losing strength. HIMS. Look at what HIMS is doing. Okay. HIMS made a reversal. See that? HIMS turned around, right? And then right there, let's look at the traffic trader on the bottom. What happened? We had a green light right there at the bottom. Okay. Yellow light at the top, meaning that was a crossover of the green. And what happened? We printed a green light. So what was the next level? Actually, our morning magnet. That's the people that follow me. They know that this is the morning magnet. They know that this is a level that's actually between pre-market high and pre-market low that we still trade and make money. And if you notice, it came right here, boom, and came right back down and kissed it. See that? So there was money to be made here. So let's go back to the SPY. What's happening with the SPY? Just losing, just flattening out. What's happening with the Qs? Flattening out. And you see here, this morning magnet, right back to it. And I gave this level before the market started. Okay. So we got a few more minutes. I want to talk to you guys afterwards. I want you to ask me anything. Okay. Yeah, lunch on you, buddy. Hey, come on. Yep. Get this money. So I like days where when the market jumped on Monday, the people in money moves was just bam, 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 bam. They couldn't even keep up with all of the wins, right? Then when the market goes down, boom, 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 win, 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 win. And then there are certain times that the people in money moves know when the volume is in the market. And so we go in and we grab it. And then times like this where it's just kind of flat, we just kind of wait. We just sit and we wait. But when it's time to attack, which is three to four times a week, we go in and we attack. Let them know, money movers. Yeah, that was an amazing run. HIMS was an amazing run. You debating cashing out or not? All right. Okay. All right. We got 15 minutes left to this market. Let's see. Look at HIMS. HIMS is climbing, getting strength. Okay, up. HIMS was up another 20% this morning. Here we go, guys. HIMS was up another 20% or 10% this morning. And look at this. It's like it's playing with us. See that? Dip beneath, was coming down here, and then came back and retraced. Yep. No, I don't know. You got to try it. Just try it. I don't know. That's a WAP question. All right. So what's going on here? Nothing. What's going on with the Qs? Nothing. So it just kind of panned out. Okay. All right, guys. So let me show you something. This was yesterday. This person made $3,400. Now, that was one of the plays, but I want to show you that this person puts in big money, right? Sometimes we find options that are very cheap, and then you don't have to put in that kind of money to make money. Somebody just made $160. That was yesterday. Okay. So TTS means trust the process. Oh, there's my girl, Mila. Mila, you making money? All right. There we go. All right. So what else did we have? Wanted to show you guys. Somebody else, Micron calls $1,800. Kaboom. That's what we call Kaboom. Look at this. Another good day. All right. This was today. Thank you, Uncle Larry. Trading is as easy as green light, red light. Walked away with $300. Okay. And so that's what it's all about. If you could drive, you could trade. Now, I have a shortcut. I have an options traffic trader shortcut in the class that we just uploaded yesterday. So you can get in there, take the shortcut, learn and earn and and make money. But we want you to take the full course. It's in here also too, so you can start to understand candles in a little more. It's just going to make you better, right? And all you need is TradingView, right? You need TradingView. It does work on the free version, all right? So when you get in, open up TradingView, and that's all you need. And we help you to make money at least 3 times a week. All right, what's up, Uncle Larry? Are you going to be in Vegas? You know what? I am coming to Vegas for the Bitcoin conference. Yep. So one of the things I want to teach you guys right here, should we wait for a pullback? Oh, to get HIMs, I would wait for a pullback. I would not chase HIMs now. Okay. Can we would have to, yeah, you would have to get TradingView, but TradingView does have, there are some people that are using a traffic trader that has the free version. I think you could get it. Somebody let me know. I think you can get TradingView for like 13, 14 bucks a month. It used to be like 12 bucks a month. All right. So 12 bucks a month. Let me ask you this. Is this worth 12 bucks a month for TradingView? And you can do it on the free version. Is this worth 12 bucks a month? I'm just asking you, is this worth 12 bucks a month? Right? I just, you got to have the proper tools, right? And what you're going to find out is that even on your long-term portfolios that Josh and I have partnered with, and we are starting, you're going to need something like TradingView and TradingView is just good. It's an industry standard. It's just good to have. Okay. Yes. TradingView can be used on the iPad. Yep. As a matter of fact, my man Juan is using it on his phone. So Juan is using it on his phone. Look at that. My man Juan, Juan is going to get a tab here because Juan has been Juan has been feeding the family. We really appreciate Juan. Look at that. He's using it on his cell phone. So, and it works great on an iPad. I went to lunch and I was trading while the other day I went to lunch. I was trading, I was supposed to be in a meeting, but I was trading right there. Made enough money to pay for lunch for the week. Hey. I think it's somebody put in the chat, TradingView. What's the price of the entry-level TradingView? Yesterday's profit, 160%, $973. That's what I'm talking about. Somebody just said using a free version works fine. I'm just a novice. So yeah, the free version does work. That's free 99. All right. Somebody was asking about ticker symbol USAR. Let's see. These are the ones that move up and down. Ooh, USAR is looking nice. Looking nice. Look at that. So let's look at the 5-day, month. But for the day, it's up. Now, be careful with USAR. Never chase USAR and Oklo. USAR and Oklo, never chase those on green days, good people. Just don't do it. It's going to come back. Trust me when I tell you. It will cool off. It will come back up. All right? It will come back down. It will come to you. So let's put Oklo in there. OKLO. So look at that. Oklo is flat for the week. Oklo is down for the month. They're both down. Oklo is down 11% for the month. Let's look at year to date. They're both doing well year to date. Okay. But remember, these are both stories. The president moves these two very much. He moves these two very much. Okay. Loving the Traffic Trader made 20 to 30% on IWM. Well, congratulations. Okay. And see, some people are just playing with little money. See here, this is what I like. There are a lot of people that are following. They have vowed for a month to just paper trade. And one of them is killing it. Are you on here? They're killing it with paper trade. You know, and everybody's like, well, just get in with the real money. No, I just told them, take your time until you get comfortable. Take your time. Okay. Take your time. Now, my man, listen, he's trying to let you know. Just a reminder, if any trades holding overnight, CPI will be out tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m. Know this, CPI could move it and could wreck it. I rarely hold. If it's a scalp trade, I never hold overnight. Unless I'm feeding you guys and forget I'm in a play, which has happened. Okay. All right. All righty. I'm trying to answer a few questions. Uncle Larry, I'm a student employed 1 month. Oh, are you just in crypto? Because that's not good. I can't tell you that. That's one of the things I can't tell you. I get this every year. I cannot look you in the eye and tell you to cash out of your XRP. I can't. I'm sorry. In your Ando. I can't tell you that. Because if I tell you that, it could turn around, rebound, and rip. And then what? Larry is held liable. So that's the only reason I can't tell you that. And the truth be told, I just had this conversation today. If I was holding XRP and I it got beat down this much. This is me personally. So I'm not telling you what to do. But if I was holding XRP, which I am, what Larry is doing with his XRP, I'm just holding it. It got beat down like everybody else's did. But at this point, I'm holding. And not only am I holding, I'm looking for zones to accumulate more. All right. And I haven't started yet. But that's all I could tell you. My heart goes out to you for your job loss and everything, brother. My heart goes out. So you use it every day for swing trades. Yeah, people are using the Traffic Trader for swing trades. Yes. Ask somebody. Yeah, if you're in WAP. Yeah, if you're in WAP, there's people that's doing it. So I don't have it on my cell phone. It's just mine is just too small. You see these big glasses, right? But I do. It was easy on my iPad. Really, I just went in. Yep, I just went in on my iPad. Yep, load TradingView, pull it right up once you claim it. Just made. Look at that. Just made $70 on the Qs. First options trade. So. Guys, I'm telling you, it leads you to the money. It just leads you to the money. All right, we got 5 minutes left. Yeah, we got 5 minutes left. And it's just losing strength. Nothing's going to happen in 5 minutes. So what I was telling you guys here is you want to be careful getting in at the last minute. Because This is what normally happens. Sometimes you'll have a run up and we got 4 minutes left. I'm just going to talk to you guys after this. And we just lost strength. Everything just faded out. Everything just fizzled out, right? Let's go here and let's see. Yeah, look at that. NASDAQ just cooled off. And so there's a lot of, look at that, morning magnet. It's just hugging it like a rock. So until you get better with these levels, which I show you in money moves, okay? Let me do that. Come on now. I show you this in money moves, but it's just hugging this level. So all of this run up, look at this. All of this fake out breakout in the morning was just to take people, see that big green candle, first candle, fake out, came all the way up there. And then people jumped in and were like, oh, it's going higher, right? And then it dropped. What did it do? Took all of that money and went down. But the traffic trader showed you right here, bing, it showed you should be getting out. And even if you didn't take it right at the crossover, when it print a red light, which it printed this red light right here, you definitely should be out. Boom. And then you save that money. Then you could have come back. Let me get that out of the way. So what happened then? Then you could have come back and then did a call because it had a red light. What the yellow light means, it's simple. This yellow light simply means that there's a reversal coming. See that yellow light? So we had red, yellow, which means that it could have been a green, but it wasn't enough. So it printed another red light, right? Yellow means there a reversal could be coming. And what happened? Reversal, green. What else? It's showing you if you're in a left lane, the candle's in a left lane. You see this dotted line here? That means you're going up. It's more bullish. If it's in the right lane, it's bearish. All right. And for the last 2 minutes, let me show you guys this. If you just trade the EMAs, right? You go, hey, Larry, I like trading the 9 and the. So all you do is you go here, watch this. Took us a long time to get this. You could take the filter off, the high band and the low band off, and then you can engage the 9 and the 20. Look at that. If you want the 50, you can put the 50 in there. But if you trade off of the 9 and the 20, here it is. Boom, right there. There it is right there. Larry, I like my lines thicker. No problems. Go back in here, and then I like my 9 line thicker. I'm just gonna go thicker. Boom. That's it. See that? And so now what happens? When the green came over the yellow, you could have been in a call for those of you. And what do you have? You still have your lights here, and you still have the histogram down here. And so look, green light, it crossed over. What happened down here? Green light, it crossed over, and it started to fan out, and we went up. It's just that easy. So now you go, Larry, now how do you get back? I can go back in here and engage everything, but the easy thing to do, good people, is just delete it, right? And then come back here, relaunch it, boom, there it is, right? I'm gonna take the RSI out. So there it is. It's just that easy, and it's just that quick and that reactive, okay? I have a shortcut class in Money Moves that shows you how to look at your phone or your computer. It shows you what a contract is, all right? It shows you your options chain. It explains the options to you, and then it just shows you how to use the traffic trader, right? And so you can get in, follow instructions, and make money. Meanwhile, I have a full class that will teach you more about candle patterns and everything, right? So the people in here making money, they know what I'm talking about, all right? And so we just want you guys to come join us. That's it. So this morning, I gave levels. I gave levels this morning before the market opened. So before the market opened, ding, 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 it's closed. So before the market opens, I gave these levels. I gave that, Nvidia, I gave the Qs, and I gave the SPY. So I give the levels out, okay? So I gave the levels out before the market opens, okay? Look at this one right here. Oh yeah, that's the one. We showed that one. $1,800 on that Micron call. Yeah, we showed that one. Yep. Yep. So, yeah, there's videos that I have in Money Moves. Watch the video. Once you get in, there's a video in Money Moves that explains everything. Okay, the people that take the time and just watch the easy video, and you guys know me, my theory is talk to me like I'm 3. You guys know that, right? And I don't explain anything over your head. I don't start using terminologies that you don't understand. I don't learn that way, you know, and all of these brainiacs start talking about the statistics and the you know, I don't do that. I go, hey, this is what this is. And that's the way I explain it. Okay. So you can do it. Listen, once you learn how to use this traffic trader, it's just as easy as red light, green light, like somebody posted. And you understand how to go and actually purchase the option. I show you that in the class. Then you can come along and you can make money. Now, I can tell you, some of the smartest people, she's probably at one of them, you know, a lot of people at work watching. One of them, she has been paper trading and she's been posting her paper trade wins and she has been killing it. What is paper trades? It's just simulating real money, but it's real options in real time. So it shows you what you would have profited if you had put that money in. Now, she's like, I'm going to take my time and continue to make money, but she is making a lot of play money. But now some people are like, hey, get in, get in. I'm like, no, you take your time, because that person is going to come and she's going to kill it, right? Because she knows she's made the mistake with play money. So that's my challenge to you guys. Come in. For the ones that don't know anything about options, come in, get TradingView, sign up today, and paper trade, or just watch. But if you paper trade, to me, that is the best thing to do. Just go to YouTube, whatever your broker is, and put it in and say how to paper trade. And then I will explain options to you. That's in my class. That's in Money Moves. So I have an entire chapter to let you know how to do it. Now, I don't come on here every day and like posting all my wins. I'm posting the wins of the people. That's what I'm doing. I'm posting the wins of the people because they're over here making money. Why is this important? Because soon that market is going to jump up high or pop down low, one or the other. And when that happens, ask the people in Money Moves, we like it's like a Brinks truck. Everybody's it just starts really printing. Okay. How can you get on the right side of the chart? How can you get the price to show? On TradingView. The price, oh, this is the price, okay? This is the price right here. This is the real price. So this is the price where it is right now. This is the price in the aftermarket, but these are the prices. So if you go to let's go to NASDAQ. If you go to the NASDAQ, these are the prices. So you see here 184, and you'll see this green 184. I got a red line here. The price is here. Okay. Are you a part of Money Moves? You got to be a part of Money Moves, and you got to have TradingView. You're so welcome. Yes, please hit the like button. Oh, Oracle is now? Yep. Listen to that. That's it. That's it. Yep. That's it. Listen, I'm going to tell you this. I see all these gurus online. I got a proving system. I got to just do this. No, listen. This is going, most of us, 85% of the people that are watching me, you went to school. For the ones that went to school, 85% of you are not working in the field that you went to school for. And you paid, depending on junior college, you paid $20, $30, $40, $50, $160,000 to go to class and work in a field that you didn't even go to school for, right? But I'm just challenging you, even if you don't come into Money Moves, I'm challenging you to invest in yourself. If you don't want to come into Money Moves, that's fine. But go get a Options for Dummies book, because you may not think you can understand it because they are using all of these big terms, but actually you can. And some of the people that are killing it are single mothers in Money Moves, are single women that, oh, I don't understand all that math stuff. You will be surprised how good you can do. Like my guy here. Yep, my guy here. He came in, right? And was it you? I think it was you. It was another guy. There was another guy. I don't know if it was you. Let the people know. He had been losing in options in other classes. I don't know if that was you or not. Had been losing. And now he's profitable. Why? This tool is helping you. We have something called Trust the Signal. See here? Trust the Signal. Nvidia still trying to move on the after hours, should I say. It's called Trust the Signal. What does that mean? So when you see TTS, Trust the Signal, that just means trust what this is telling you. So what I mean by this, and everyone in options have made this mistake. And this does work on swing trades too. So everyone in options has made this mistake, right? I want you to put in the chat me. So what happens is the market opens and you get into a call and you're doing well. Yep, doing well. So now you're making money, right? Then it comes down and then you go, I'm going to stay in. Why? Because in my mind it's going up, which means that you got locked into a direction. But TTS means trust the signal. The signal is telling you you should be getting out. As a matter of fact, the yellow says warning. And then the candles went from the left lane to the right lane, which means we're bearish. What else happened? If you look down here at the bottom, we had a crossover. Now the red light is on top. And it was saying you should have gotten out on the 5-minute time frame. So what this does is protect you from your emotions. And so that's where, when I got into options, I kept losing because I got married to a direction. And look what else happened, right? Watch this. Married to a direction. I want you to watch this. Talk about married to a direction. If you would have got married to this direction on HIMS, you got absolutely wrecked. You got absolutely wrecked. I almost jumped into this. I almost got into this. But what happens? It said green light, but this is the pre-market, and boom. Then it printed a yellow light. See here? It printed a yellow light right here. And then what happened? Red light. You should have been out. But if you married to a direction, you go, I'm going to wait. I'm going to stay in and see if it keeps going. And then you see your money depleting, right? This traffic trader helps you to say, get out. Remember that movie, Get Out? This was telling you, get out. And if you trust the signal, you'll make money. Yep. Trust the signal. See here? I did that yesterday. Regretted it. My first contract today was QQQ. Got out 72%. Yep. Yeah, you got to come on over to Money Moves. Yep. Ask Mila. Mila learned. She made some mistakes just like anybody else. She learned to trust the signal. Mila, let them know you learn how to trust the signal. That's Stock Up You. That's Stock Up You. Everybody's in Stock Up You, still has that lifetime membership. Yes, there's people using it, actually swing trading on crypto. Yes, so the ones that's doing that dangerous leverage swing trading on crypto, I know some people that are killing it though. I ain't gonna lie. Yes, it does work. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's Stock Up You. Thank you. How to become a member? My admin. If my admin is watching, please put Stock Up. Put Money Moves link in here, please. If you could put the Money Moves link in here, admin, that'd be great. Yeah. Oh, this is my girl Beats. Tell them about it, Beats. She's been making money. Yeah, Stock Up You is still active. It's still active. You're still in there. Log in. It's there. This is not going anywhere. We're going to provide the link right now. Oh, I'm going backwards. I'm sorry. I keep going to the same ones. Mila. Yup. Wait a minute. How did you lose money on? Oh, you fell for that fake out breakout in the morning? How did you lose money? You got locked into that? Okay. Yeah, he said it wasn't me, but I do well with Money Moves. Listen to this. So this is where the people that say all we do is win, 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 they're not being honest. Look at this. I did that today, meaning getting locked into a direction. He was up 94%, stayed in and fell down. Stayed in till it went back to 90, stayed in again, fell back down, then finally went back up, and I chased out at 72%, cashed out at 72%. Well, that's good. But see, that's what I mean. These are the lessons that we're not just teaching you how to win. We're also teaching you not, all right, not to give back your profits. So I do Webull, and a lot of people are on Robinhood. So here we go. That's my girl right here. Ever since I joined Money Moves, I've been more profitable with less losses. Before joining, I would have too many losses. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yep. Yeah, she in there killing it too. She posts like we celebrate the wins. So I do, like I said, I do Webull, and there's a lot of people that do Robinhood. It's okay to do Robinhood with options. I have Fidelity, but Fidelity is just not the best for options. There are some brokers that are not good for options. I have, bigger portfolios in Fidelity, but Fidelity options chain bites to me. I call them out. I live trade 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I'll be live trading tomorrow morning. And yes, I call them out. I call them out. Yep. The cool thing about it is the traffic trader is a crown trader by itself, because the people that's like just been making money with me for a month, now they're finding their own stock. They're finding out stock. They're in plays that I don't even know about. And they coming over here and posting their wins. Yeah, you did it. Yeah, paper trades are great. Hey. Yeah, paper trading is, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something about the paper trades. The people that are paper trading are some of the smartest people. They're some of the most disciplined. They get in and they make money. The people that skipped over paper trading, sometimes you have a gambling type of addiction, and unfortunately you learn the lesson with your money. That's what I'm talking about, discipline. Man, there's people that start with $1,000. There's somebody that looks for cheap options with $500. Yep, it works on crypto. It's like, girl. I'm gonna have somebody else to really come in and do that. So, yep. All right. Let's stock up. There we go. There we go. All right, guys. Um, Let me see. I just want to post a Money Moves link. I want to post a Money Moves link. Let me do this. Please post just the Money Moves link in the chat. Okay. All right. We're going to see if that gets posted. Okay. It's a subscription. Made $100 this morning. That's it. I teach people how to fish on their own. There's a lot of people. Not only am I calling out plays, but I make sure you get the lesson. Yep. That answers your question. Come on now. Come on now. Larry, I started watching you when I was in high school. Man, your class. And I'm going through college. Completion first option trade for a profit. Come on. Kaboom, baby. Yep. Look for the link. Yeah, we're gonna do a meetup. So now that we have all of these winners and money moves, yeah, we're gonna start doing some meetups. I would love to do some meetups. I would love to meet you guys. Yeah, we got a guy that's doing futures. I don't do the futures, but we got a guy trading it with futures, so he knows the proper settings. Okay, and I think my man Juan tried it on some futures, so we're gonna get Juan up and going. We're gonna have Juan have his own tab, and so there is the link, guys. It's www. Just click this link. Okay. You can actually just copy and paste the link in here and it'll take you right to it. That's what I was trying to do. Let's see if I can get it pulled up right quick, guys. Let's see. Of course. Any more questions for me that I can answer for anyone? All right. There we go. All right. There we go. That's what I've been wanting. Just click the link, people. Yep, just click that link. Okay, it will also be pinned. It's going to be pinned, the top comment. Juan is the man. Call him Don Juan, the man. Yes, I have a full class on options for beginners in money moves. So you literally, I got a shortcut and then I got a full class. You absolutely, it will be the best explanation. Okay. Now I can't promise you 100% that you're going to get it. But if you're going to get it, it's going to be from this class because I take my time. I don't drop any big words. I literally break it down. You see, there's people on their first options. They come in, they take the class, I take your hand. So when I'm not just buying and showing you, oh, look what I just got. The guys that follow me, a lot of days I don't even make any money. But my followers are making money. I'm just calling out the plays and I'm explaining why in real time. In Money Moves is where you can see the live trades. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Okay? Come and join us. Guys, I'm just going to say this. Try it for 30 days. Try it for 30 days. If you don't like it for 30 days or if you're not making money for 30 days, just cancel. Try it. I'm just saying, try it. We have people in here that are making more money than they're making at their jobs. And I don't want you to try to be that person day one. We literally have people in here that are making more money than they are making at their job. Okay? So when you have wins like this, $1,800, the average person is not making that weekly, right? The average person is not making that weekly, all right? You're so welcome. Welcome aboard. Listen, I want you to go straight to the beginners options class. Tomorrow morning, before opening bell, I'm going to give you the levels. And what levels are you talking about? I'm going to give you levels on where the options could go to. So what I'm saying is you're going to see something like this. The green means that they're calls and the red means that they're puts. Call up, put down. That's all that means. So you're going to see 3 or 4. I usually do the Qs and the SPY. But this morning I threw some more in. I threw Nvidia in and I threw HIMS in. You're going to get that before the market opens. Okay. And then you'll already know. I'll go, hey, it looks like it's going up. HIMS looks like it's going up. So for instance, let's go to Nvidia, right? You see those levels? And let's go to Nvidia. Over here, let's go to Nvidia over here. Let's see what happened. So I gave those Nvidia levels, right? I'm going to show you in real time. So what happened? It hit this level. That's what that Kaboom is. That's what we do, right? And even if you did a call to this level, you still made money because you were making money. Even here, right? So even if you did a call to 186, and you got it right here and it ran and came here, you still printed money even though it didn't make it to 186. Follow? Then you could have done a put back down to this level. Even if you did a put down to this level, you still made money had you bought it here. So these are the levels. I give you these levels in the morning. And then here is where the traffic trader, what? Takes you to the money. Bam. All right. All right. So what does that say? just got in for your hard work, success. Yeah, I do work hard. People in there know I work hard. And it's not about, we're trying to take everybody with us. We're trying to take everybody with us. So I teach you to fish. Yes, we get a lot of wins, but I teach you to fish. Yep. Angel girl, thank you. Thank you. It's difficult. Yeah. There we go. The beginner's options class is a whole set of videos that you could watch over and over and over. I put a lot of work in here. So when you get into WAP, that's it. Everything is on the platform. You don't have to hook up anything, a Discord or anything. Everything is housed right there. Come on in, give us 30 days. And what I want you to do, I'm going to help you. I'm going to remember your name. Big Money John Boy. Big Money John Boy. First thing I want you to do is change that mask because I'm scared. I'm just joking. So listen, I will help you be profitable. But you have to promise me one thing. That for a month, you would only go in with one contract. Promise me that. Come on in. And I want you to come in and I'm going to take you by the hand and help you become profitable. But I want you to promise me for 30 days, you've already been losing. For 30 days, we want to break why you've been losing. Yeah, that's, I don't know. I used to have Schwab many years ago. I don't have it anymore. I don't know. I would suggest using a broker that is options friendly. So I know some people do Schwab. So anybody with Schwab, let her know or give her a hand, please. There we go. Yep, there we go. And the truth be told, when you get into it and I'm bringing you through it, it's going to make sense in real time. Yep, take your time and learn. We not about everybody just come in. Yes, we have a lot of wins every day. My thing is not just to feed you fish. My thing is to teach you how to fish. Now, on the days I don't trade, people come in. They use the traffic trader on the days that I'm not there, and they make money. They make money. Why? Yep. They trust the signal. Oh yeah, we are a positive family. If you rowdy, foul language, like to start stuff, don't come in. You ain't welcome. Man, it ain't no junk stuff or mess. We all encourage each other in this family. That's it. We pull each other and we help each other. Period. My motto is we not trying to leave anybody behind. Yeah, to me, WAP is so much easier. Everything is right there. $18-year cycle. Come on. You can't tell me what's going to happen 18 years from now in this market, not in this market. So a lot of people are getting stock up you and money moves confused. Stock up you is a course, right? So in this video, let me say this. In this video, I only want to have money moves in the tab. So delete stock up you. So in this video, the only link below is going to be money moves. Okay. And for those that have stock up you, I have a full options class in there. I uploaded it for you also there. I think, thank you, Oracle. Or are you saying thank you, Unc, and it came out Oracle? Try paper trading. Just try it. I'm telling you, paper trading is the best thing ever. There you go. I started following Larry, went to Stock Up You, loving the WAP money moves. Yep. There is a full course for options for dummies. I call it options for dummies, beginner options in Stock Up You. Yes, the answer is yes. All right, good people. I think I'm going to end it right there. That's my girl. She making that money. You get them red bottoms with that money you made. She posted them red shoes. So the difference between the two, and this is the last one. Stock Up You is a full course on the entire stock market. A full course on crypto. When to make money, when to buy it, how to set stop, full course. So all of this is in Stock Up You. You know, how to look at a stock, you know, what is a PE ratio, swing trades, and I have an options for dummies. That's a course. It's a one-time payment. That's a course, right? Money Moves is like a Discord where you actually see real-time plays. So that's the difference. Money Moves doesn't have a full course. It doesn't have a course on the overall stock market. It doesn't break it all down. It doesn't have a crypto course in it. We are just building a new portfolio. So we're building a new portfolio in Money Moves. And that is just long-term portfolio for those of you that are at work and you don't want nothing to do with options. Money Moves is still for you, because every week we're going to give you a new stock so you can build out a new portfolio, like starting over right now. And HIMS was one of them, and it already took off. I mean, but we posted it the night just before it took off. And that's what Money Moves is. And it also is real-time daily options in Money Moves. All right, I want you to come. So next time we go live, big money, John Boy, the next time we go live, okay? So it'll probably be about a month. I want you to come on here and I want you to tell the people what you've learned, right? I want you to be truthful and tell the people what you've learned. We're going to find out why you've been losing money. We're going to stop you from losing money, and we're going to make you profitable. All right, I appreciate it. Yep. All right, good people. I'm going to leave it right there. Yeah, only positive energy in the room. Okay. All right, guys. Love you guys. Peace. We'll see you later. Live, love, laugh, and learn.